Welcome back to Section 2 of Chapter 8 on the Liferay Backend Developer course. This time around, we're going to be looking at changing the default application UI with widget templates. So what are widget templates? Widget templates allow you to customize and override Portal application user interfaces. These are all manageable from the control panel, and all the widget templates can be uploaded or created using an editor. So Liferay actually provides an editor, or you can do it in the editor of your choice. Additionally, all of these widget templates can be put either in a global or a site scope so that you can limit your audience to the template. Here on the screen, we can take a look at an example of the template edit view. This is the built-in Liferay editor that we provide for creating your templates. As you can see here, we have the name of the template, we have some auto-filled fields that you can use, also some general variables for you to use. Clicking on these general variables actually fills it out inside of the editor here. Here we have the actual editing field. So this is where you can put in all of your code and basically run it from there. Over to the next slide, we have the template selection in the portlet. So when you go to configure your portlet, you can actually choose which template that you want to use. Looking back at that template that we just created, we have this My Carousel template. Here inside of the configuration, we're actually going to go ahead and choose that display template. And we're specifying what template that's going to be used in the portlet. Some things to keep in mind for widget templates. Supported template languages are FreeMarker and Velocity. Liferay highly recommends that we use FreeMarker. Support can be added for custom applications via some code. And there is no build and deploy process. All the templates run on render. So just some example use cases of where we can use these widget templates. If we want to create a custom list layout for Asset Publisher, maybe if we want to use a custom item view layout for the Asset Publisher, if we want to use a custom layout for navigation, and if we want some audience targeting support for the navigation layout. Here are some examples of some native portlet support out of the box. These Liferay portlets actually have widget templates usable. It includes things like Asset Publisher, the RSS feed, the navigation menu, and the wiki. To access some of the Liferay API and the widget templates, we can take a look at the control panel inside of configuration under system settings. There's actually a variety of Liferay utilities and services that are available directly there. To consume these Liferay APIs, users need to be given access to the service locator utility. Here's a list of some of the common variables available to you. Here we have the current URL that gives you the URL of the actual portlet. The locale. This is where we can specify what language our portlet's going to be in. Theme display carries a lot of the important user information. Portlet preferences is where we're storing the preferences for our portlet. Template ID specifies the template that we'll be using. And the render request, which carries the rest of the parameters that are important to us. Additionally, we can use custom objects. And these custom objects can be made available using template handlers. To add support for custom applications, what we need to do is 1. Create a service component extending base portlet display template handler. 2. Define the template permissions. This is going to be inside of the default.xml. 3. Create the configuration UI using Liferay UI :DDM template selector. And 4. We're going to render using Liferay DDM template renderer. There's a great example of this that you can see in the link below. So going over the summary, widget templates allow you to customize the portlet UI. Widget templates should be implemented using the FreeMarker template language. And to consume Liferay service APIs via the widget templates, we need to grant access to the users with the service locator. Widget template support can also be implemented in custom applications using the API listed above.